Hey everyone, this is Dr. Walker. I wanted to show you this applet really quickly. I think it just really helps to visualize charging and discharging capacitors. What we have here is a 1.5 volt battery, and we have an uncharged capacitor. There's also a light bulb which serves as a resistor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this uncharged capacitor to my battery. What we notice when I do this is that it charges up basically instantaneously. That's because there's no resistor here to slow down the process. So now we have a fully charged capacitor. What do you think is going to happen when I disconnect the capacitor from the battery? Do you think the capacitor will discharge? Let's take a look. When I disconnect the battery, the capacitor does not discharge because there's nowhere for the charge to go. So there has to be a closed path for charges to flow. So I'm going to connect the capacitor to the light bulb, which is a resistor. It's not connected to the battery anymore, so you know that it's going to discharge through that light bulb. What do you think is going to happen to the light bulb as the capacitor discharges? Let's take a look. When I connect it to the light bulb, you see the light bulb is glowing. The capacitor is discharging. There's less and less charge. Once there's no more charge on the plates, then the light bulb doesn't light up anymore. So this might remind you of maybe flash, right? Flash in your camera. There's a capacitor that determines how quickly the energy is released and can cause a very bright flash with your bulb. One more thing I'd like to show you. So let's just do this one more time just so we can see how quickly the light bulb was glowing, right? This is how it was glowing. Now let's see what happens when we have our charged capacitor, but we're going to increase the capacitance of our capacitor by increasing the area of the plates. Now we're going to discharge this capacitor. So it's storing more charge because there's more capacitance. So let's see what happens when we connect it to the light bulb. You can see that the decay is much more slow, right? And that's because of the time constant, RC. We have not changed the resistance, but we have made the capacitance bigger. So we're increasing the product of RC. When a time constant is bigger, then the discharge is slower. So I just thought that was a really cool way to visualize that. I hope that you enjoyed it.